Harris could make history as the first black woman and Asian American to be the Democratic Party nominee.
Denver 7's Angelica Albaladejo spoke with a political organizer and some top Colorado Democrats about the historical run and why they say they're supporting Harris.
We are ready, like we say in the political world, fired up, ready to go.
Ready to support Kamala Harris, who has the potential to become the first black South Asian female president in our nation's history.
I really think it's exciting. We're seeing how things have evolved historically.
And for Coloradans like Bianca Emerson, who helps bring the perspective of black women into politics, Harris represents a way forward.
I really hope that she represents a unification. We are extremely divided. We live in an era of misinformation and disinformation.
But she says excitement is growing since President Joe Biden endorsed Harris to run against Donald Trump.
Last night I was on a phone call with 44,000 women across the country, and we got our marching orders and how we can organize, how we can come together.
Also on that call was Colorado State Representative Leslie Herod.
The energy right now is electric. There is finally excitement in this race.
As unusual as this candidate switch-up is,
This is unprecedented. It is going to be a very tough race in a very short amount of time. Nothing is guaranteed.
but Herod, who's met Harris many times on her visits to Colorado, says she's confident the vice president can hold her own, based on how Harris says she deals with political pressure.
She looked at me and told me, when you break glass ceilings, you get cut. Do it anyways, because it matters. As a woman, she understands issues that matter to us. Woman to woman, we've seen her fight for things like reproductive health care, access to abortion, maternal mortality.
So far, Colorado's top Democratic leaders, including all 7 U.S. senators and representatives, are endorsing Harris. So is Colorado Governor Jared Polis.
We are so excited here in Colorado. We have somebody who's about the future of our country, who's put criminals behind bars, who knows firsthand how to do the job, and frankly can identify with most Americans in a way that President Trump just never could.
All of this support from Colorado Democrats.
That means we're coming together. I'm expecting boots on the ground, and I'm expecting a huge turnout in the right way, hopefully a huge turnout for the blue ticket this year.
Angelica joins us now in the studio. And Angelica, you just learned that state delegates will vote tonight on whether to endorse Vice President Kamala Harris or not.
That's right. Colorado's 87 delegates and more than 600 members of the party's Central Committee are meeting right now virtually. Once that meeting is over, the delegates will vote by email. They can vote however they choose, but Democratic leaders believe Harris will have the party's overwhelming support. We're expecting an announcement on their endorsement later tonight. Live in studio, Angelica Albaladejo, Denver 7.
All right, Angelica, thank you. So here